Double Fate as well.
Hey, bro. Hey, thank you. But you know what? You know what, Linville? Jokes aside, let's look at the draft. We got, of course, Zohunt
Yep.
representing Mizoram, right, on the blue side.
Yeah.
And they got lucky with the blue side because blue side got a higher percentage of the win rate, as we all know. The casters have been putting out the statistics, and if they have not, guys, you got to complain about it. We want some statistic, we want some analysis, right? You got to ask it in the chat, like, what's the win percentage? Because that's what the statistics are all about. But on the red side, we got Sikkim, IGN representing Sikkim, and they're no strangers, are they, Linville?
Yep, indeed. And very strong bands coming here. And, since Zohunt has the first pick, it's quite fair looking at the current setup that we all have. But, Krogos, the recent patch notes here, previously, yesterday, changed up and shaped a lot of things for a lot of teams here. Namely, those who used to dominate aren't really on the top anymore, and they need to take a break. But you know who else is here in the top floor on the red carpet? It's Joy here, who got a recent buff to her kit, so she does way more burst damage. But as a first pick against IGN. Zohunt,
you know what?
What are you doing?
You know what, Linval? I was just about to say, wasn't there a new patch just got released? Of course, ladies and gentlemen, Granger is not going to be allowed because he's a revamped hero. According to rules and regulations of all tournaments that are happening around the world, at least tournaments that are worth noticing are definitely going to ban out a revamped hero for 2 weeks to come. So you got to wait for 2 weeks if you want to see Granger in the professional scene at least. But for here right now, in terms of MOBA 5v5, the picks are coming in a little quick, aren't they, Linwell?
Yeah. There's a Harriet, there's a Khalid. Khalid got recent nerfs here, which arguably a lot of people say he's not that valuable anymore, but he's still impactful. But is it going to be enough alongside this Alpha, who you're going against a Valentina and a Hilda, who are very, very strong against this melee to mid-range heroes here. Especially Hilda, dude. If you don't have enough burst, she's gonna tank those fights in the early game for so many minutes. And that just might give the edge to Zohunt here, who, starting off, this is a very unorthodox draft here coming from them. And I gotta say, I really like it. IGN, though, are they gonna pull the stops here in the second ban phase? Moskov gonna ban here. Target bans coming out. And they know what they want, but Carmela's still open for the board here. If IGN takes it, that's a free ultimate for the Valentina. But for the side of Zohunt here, they have their damage already, but they do need their mid to late, unless they want to end this within 10 minutes. What happened, Kronos?
Hey, you know what, Linwell? I was just doing my homework. I'm just trying to recall and see if I remember the skill and ultimate names of Hilda and Joy. Because guess what, ladies and gentlemen, these players are putting us casters to work right now, and this is where you distinguish from the good from the great in terms of the players, because they're adapting to the meta. And of course, like Linwell mentioned, the Joy got a nice buff, the Hilda got a nice buff, and I was gonna say Hilda in the EX lane is gonna start dominating, and of course, the one that's gonna be dominating the entire map right now, the entire land of Dawn, definitely gonna be this Alpha. Why? You got Fredrin that's got a buff. He's gonna be nasty in the jungle, which none of the teams have picked up on so far. So I'm not sure how long it's gonna take for India to catch up, of course. But at the same time, Khalid getting hit with that nerf hammer, I think he's gonna be underwhelming in the EXP lane, in my opinion. But at the same time, you take a look at that Rafaela that got buffed a little bit, if I'm not wrong. They gotta pair it up with the Alpha, which will go really well. And it's Zohunt instantly reading into it and banning it out. So I think, if you ask me what's going on, Linwell, Sikkim over here are trying to play the safer route and stick with what they know. Like, hey guys, we know how these heroes work. Yes, they got hit with the nerf hammer, but of course you can slowly take time to adapt to the newer patch. But at the same time, we can bring in our own old flavor in this new meta. Of course, they're going to have a hard time, but once they hit their power spike, once they know what they're doing, they're going to dominate. But on the other side, complete different approach, right, Linwell? Mizoram, Zohunt is like, you know what? We're the ones who want to catch that trend. We want to be there. We want to be the first one on the block. And guess what they're doing? They pick up the Joy, the Hilda, and I think this is going to be a really fun one.
Yep, indeed. And I think on the side of IGN, they've planning to put Khalid on the Worm position. So earlier I was thinking maybe the EXP is going to be a little bit tough because Hilda can match your pace, can match your stride, is tanky, can heal also. So you don't really bring much to the table besides your Flicker Raging Sandstorms, which again, if they have Purify, it's not going to work that well. But Curse, before we see the picks, you didn't mention the Fragrant, I believe so. Yesterday, there were so many Fragrants. Today, there's a little bit more less fragrance we're seeing left and right here. Maybe it's end of the night kind of thing. Like people tend to prefer to pick him after
look,
like
Linville,
10 o'clock.
Look,
Yep.
Linville, look, after the good players come out late at night, right? The good players come out late at night. You gotta admit that, folks. If you want to rank up,
the coffee starts to hit in.
Don't play at night. I'm telling you, if you want to rank up, don't play at night. Play early in the morning. That's where you find all the noobs. But right now, folks, so we are ready. The draft is set. They got the combo, the Wombo combo with the Tiggs Implosion, and of course, they got the Beatrix in the gold lane as well. But on the other side, all eggs in one basket, and that is the Angela. Yes, I thought you never thought I'd say it, but it's the Angela. It's gonna be kind of the difference maker in all these team fight. Why? Those hard guards are gonna be synergizing with each and every single hero thus far in Linville. I'm pretty excited for this one.
Yep, indeed. But the question is, who's going to have the mid control? Because for now, Zohunt is looking pretty strong. IGN, maybe if they rely on the Khalid, but, there's rotation, vision, a lot of difficult roles here on to Kimmy. But yes.
Yeah, a lot of difficult roads indeed for Kimmy, but he has to get the fast clear going. Otherwise, Vich is going to have a hard time. And I can't say the last time I saw Witch on an Angela, because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We are in game number 1, best of 3 right now. This is MOBA Legends 5v5, Northeastcup, powered by Battle Knight Esports. And of course, you have me, Chronos, your caster, and ignore that's what you see on the screen, because the other one's Linville scared you, just couldn't make it because he didn't get the memo. Because right now, the mid lane control that you were talking about, Linville, in firmly in the hands of Sikkim, and that's all thanks to Kimmy's clear speed.
Yep, indeed. He's gonna get caught, but he's gonna live it. He's a Khalid, and he can tank that. You have the Angel's healing also, and for today, I just might be scared. So here's the thing, Kronos. You have fast wave players, but you know what else is faster? That's the Mizo on this Joy here. So right now we're seeing Aaron the Creator played really safe, which he should be watching out for those ganks. Because if you get caught in a Joy's ultimate alongside Reggie, which is slowing you down, that's just easy takes for both of the side of Team Zohunt here. But Turtle there in the control for IGN. So respect, he's trying to either catch out maybe the bounty or chunk this Tigger down to low HP. But other than that, if it doesn't happen, I mean, it's going to be quite difficult for the Turtle fight.
Hey, Dusty Mizo, he was the EXP laner. He became the jungler. They replaced Loopsy guys with him right now, and he's doing really well, to be honest. I believe that's what I heard. They're actually, we heard a little bit before from Witch himself that, hey, the new jungler is starting to work out. Remember that talk we had, Linville? I mean, with Scared and myself, we got that going with all the trash talk that they wanted to bring, and Witch said it himself, Dusty Mizo is a guy that we got to watch out for, and guess what? They're going against him right now. It's been a 50-50 thus far. Family probably getting poked out a little bit, but Kimmy's just going to get out of there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
No, but wait, look at Anti here with the reflank here on top side.
Ooh, Faden, he might be able to drop the hard place, but they go into the Flicker Implosion. Family problem misses completely. But on the backside, they go in for the Yo-Yo Blitz as well. No first blood. They're just trying to buy time, but Anti over here, he has the hard guard on towards him. Witch and Anti combo. Is it going to work out? The Turtle is not just getting started, and Faden here getting zoned out. Family problem doesn't have the Flicker, and Win wants to go, and he has the power of Wilderness and doesn't dish out the damage yet. Linville, respect over there. Can try and do, but Kimmy lane one of the back line. He goes with the Flicker Raging Sandstorm. I think trying to bite off more than he can chew. We can finally see a first blood come out, and yes, we do indeed.
Indeed. And, Kronos, here's the problem here. They need all 5 people to sort of get a kill in this situation. Both the sides of IGN and Zohunt, they have so much burst, but both the teams have so much mobility. Even the hard guard provide an extra resilience to the HP here for the teams here. And the fact that you have Purify on Aaron Creator, you can immune a lot of implosion flickers, as well as maybe even dash out from the sticky situations with the current dash. Just combine it with any of his skills. Yes, that's the problem here. They don't have the instant initiate. Besides Family Problem, who previously we saw he was very careless with using his ult. He was not hesitant. Wait.
Yeah, meanwhile, over there, you can see the mid lane. They're trying to get a little bit, but there's the hard guard along with the implosion from Family Problem, and they get the kill on towards Respect. Respect 2, guess what? Dusty Mizo's in the jungle. You better put some respect on his name for the state of Mizoram, indeed.
Yep, indeed. Yeah, kill not taken though, but like, yes, just one. Respect getting taken down. And everyone looking very strong right now. IGN, the clear objective that which you normally see them have in this match is a little bit blurry. I don't exactly know how they're gonna get those engages, but it's looking pretty hard.
Yeah, it's looking a little bit hard indeed, and right now it's only a matter of time till we figure it out. But at the moment, Dusty Mizo in the jungle getting some control for his team. And Family Problem, I think we can all ignore that flicker implosion he gave in the early game and completely missed out and got that Natalia. But this time around, he caught the right target, and that was Respect. And Respect being behind right now means that definitely the side of Mizoram are playing through the win condition, which is the joy to scale up and doing really well as well. And getting the second turtle in their hands means that they can go for the engage. However, he gets that, and you see that flicker implosion along with Ben and Strange, which gets melted down instantly. And Kimmy's the next one to follow. The double in the hands of Prime, and he is looking prime to get these kills indeed. Level 8, while Aaron the Creator still waiting for the opportunity. Oh, at the same time, you can see Dusty Mizo over here. He gets the clear under the jungle. He picks it up for himself. And at the same time, Family Problem trying to go for a bit. And meanwhile, the bot side, they get the gank going. Zaman forces drop. They try to clear the wave out, but at the same time, Family Problem trying to zone away Kimmy, who's trying to dive into the back line. He doesn't have the flicker yet. The Raging Sandstorm is not present as well. He gets the Desert Tornado on towards Family Problem. Respect us, trying to get the hard guard on towards him. He has the alpha charge. He can go in if he'd like to, but not yet. Just waiting to buy time. The goal lead is a little too much for them to handle. And I think right now, Linville, this is the moment that they gotta look at the itemization as well. Yeah, but right now, I guess Linville's having a couple of troubles. But at the same time, take a look at the gold side. Aaron the Creator, he doesn't have the advantage yet. One level behind Prime. Meanwhile, on the mid side, they're trying to get the control once again. Family Problem has been a problem thus far for the side of Sikkim, right? He's creating family problems for themselves. And I think right now they're trying to get the penetration in the mid side. You can see Family Problem is going the mail and will so beautifully. Witch over here trying to get caught, but he is able to get out of there with the flicker. But at the same time, Respect goes in, but there's the Raging Sandstorm from Kimmy. The turret is getting taken, but I am you is the verdict from Faded as he gets his own Raging Sandstorm. They get 3. They trade 2, but Prime is there. He picks up another. Make that 4. And oh my goodness, Mizoram over here ready and almost dominating the entire game indeed.
Yeah, really great plays coming in from the Zohunt here, especially for the Family Problem. That was perfect stink coming in from them. And the timings there has been so good. Communication with Prime and Dusty Mizo, and exactly when to use those abilities. And even Fade in there, taking the ready stats over the first moment. Wait, Kimmy?
Oh, Kimmy here, almost getting caught. He has the hard guard as well. Dusty needs to go into the back line with the electrifying beats. And at the same time, you can see the mid lane Respect trying to pick up the spoils, trying to get the clear. Linville not able to do so, but Family Problem, he's just trying to create problems for the entire family, not his family, for the opposite family.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, that's the problem with IGN there. See, they don't have a clear initiate, could go on to win, but he's so tanky, he's gonna live this.
Kimmy over there got a little overzealous, gets taken down. I don't think that was the right opportunity to engage. I think right now Sikkim need to take a back seat and look at their own win condition, which is wait and buy some time. You have the late game in your favor, and all Respect needs is 2 kills, and then he could get the snowball going. And Linville, they're not able to find that opportunity. I think they're just tunnel vision. You can see Win over here going in. Family Problem with the conceal as well. Not yet.
Doesn't have the flicker, doesn't want to commit here. But they got what they came for. Turrets here, taken here, second tier top turret, looking for mid possibly, and maybe a dive onto the purple buff. That's the Mizoram 3 levels ahead of respect. He's dealing so much damage. He's so tanky. He doesn't even need the Angelo's Hot Guard here. Sure, which provides that utility for his team, but does it even matter at this point?
I mean, it definitely would matter, right? They need that hard guard in the side of respect when he goes in with all of that spell vamp that comes in as well from the War Axe itemization. You get that from the Queen's Wings as well. Maybe even a normal. That's why I'm saying, hey, just show us the items, bro. Come on.
No, I mean, see, at that point, I think it's too late, bro. I think at the point it's too late because he's going for the Queen's Wings. He wants the tankiness. Sure, you have to heal and provide it, but look at the burst damage. This is when Prime gets ready, with his guns. So that's a lot of burst. Unless they are able to single him out, it's just like looking pretty difficult. Yeah. So
I'm scared. He got 4 guns and he got another gun in the Malefic Roar.
Yeah.
He's looking scary. He's even got a magic blade to help him sustain it. Who's gonna take him down, Linwell? And he's so good at kiting as well. They got a good front line. Dusty Mizo will dive on the backside. Kimmy's the only one that's looking to dive, but every time he goes in, he gets taken down. And Prime doesn't need the Wind of Nature even this game.
Yep, indeed. The thing is also he has the front lines, the beefy front lines, namely the Tigreal, who is gonna be on keeping the enemies on their toes. IGN will have to take a look out for them. He has the flicker ready for this Lord here, pushing mid. The lanes are all sync here. Everyone knows exactly what they're doing. They want to get this first game in the dub. It looks like Family Problems gonna be the first one to start it off.
It could be. They get the Holy Defense proc to the mid side and the bot side as well. Actually, the bot side is still dead. They get the mid side inhibitor. They're looking to go and penetrate. The Lord looking healthy, 10,000 HP, but there is the Raging Sandstorm in the back line, but they go straight for the Crystal. The Zaman forces drop and try to defend, but oh my goodness, they take down Prime a little too much. Faded. Everything thrown at the Crystal, but the Crystal is still left standing with a slightest bit of HP. But here comes the next set of waves, and oh my goodness, the Faded and Prime, they targeted the Crystal, but the others weren't, and this is a problem that's created, and Family Problem has a problem in his own family. He's trying to run away. Sacred Hammer has the flicker, doesn't want to use it, and he's just zoning them away. Conceal coming out as well. They gotta run for their lives, but meanwhile, look at the flank angle, and well, Win is there. He can go for the flank. He has the power of wilderness as well. He doesn't want to use it yet. Oh my goodness, you can see the base Crystal is so low. Dusty Mizo goes in with the electrifying beats onto towards Aaron the Creator, but the Raging Sandstorm misses completely. Winter Crown is there. Family Problem has to flicker out, and oh my goodness, after all those trades, Sikkim were looking hungry. They waited for the opportunity, just like hungry hounds, ready to pounce on the opposition.
Indeed, that was quite a good defense coming from some IGN. Might be looking to turn things up, but wait, Prime just might be in the danger side here. No, they didn't cover it. They're waiting for the opportunity. Give me. I just go there. Wait.
Ooh, Family Problem gets the big implosion, and oh my goodness, Banish Rage connects both, and Respect falls down. So does Anti and Gimme. Aaron the Creator has to run away. Zaman Force is used, but he has to get out. Witch is there with the hard guard trying to provide him some sustain, but he doesn't have the Zaman Force anymore. Will he be able to clear the wave? Look at that, revitalize from Win to make sure his team is there to live to see another day. The minion wave is crashing down the mid side, Linwell, and this could be the end of the story, because right now IGN have Witch, have Aaron the Creator. They go on the backside. Oh my goodness, he's trying to get the outplay, but it's not possible. Why? Because guess what, ladies and gentlemen, Mizoram over here came in, they saw the patch, they did their homework, and told IGN, you guys are tales of old. We are the new ones here. We are the new ones that want to take this throne. And look at that performance, Linwell. 13-4, 12 minutes, 8 seconds into the game against one of the most dominant teams thus far in India, and that is IGN. So Mizoram, Zohunt, oh, props to you guys.
Yep, indeed. Very well played here. Perfect positioning, but I feel like IGN played it a little bit bad there when we got to the late game here. They already got a good defense. Aaron the Creator was racking up that goal. He was the main damage dealer for their team. But the front line just fell apart too fast. So look at Kim.